Bradley Beal's name has been thrown around in a lot of trade rumors this season. He's a valuable shooting guard and can serve as an elite number 1 or 2 option on any team. With this crippling Washington Wizards team, Beal has been forced to produce more than usual for this team, and he has accepted that challenge. He averaged 30.5 points, 6.1 assists, and 4.2 rebounds on 45% from the field and 35% from 3. These are elite numbers that scream star talent. The Wizards struggled this season, but they stayed competitive and actually held the 9th seed in the Eastern Conference. But when you look who's below them, that's the Hornets, Bulls, Knicks, and Cavs. So even though they are close to the 9th seed, the Eastern Conference has teams that are completely subpar. I honestly think the Wizards should just blow up what they have, because I don't think they will compete as much even with John Wall coming back. And no one is coming to the Wizards, sadly. Nonetheless, Beal has been one of the bright points of this team, and if he is traded, these are the teams that should look to target him. Number 3, the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets are a team that is heavily competed in the Western Conference. They have a stable team, but something is just missing from that team to take them to legit championship contenders. They are centered around Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, and key role players, but that's not really a team that just scares you. The Nuggets have a lot of assets to make a trade for a star player. The Nuggets are missing an alpha male type of player, and pushing for a guy like Bradley Beal will put some serious firepower on that team, and this would give them a legitimate shot at a championship and put a lot of pressure on Western Conference teams. The trade would be Denver receives Bradley Beal, the Washington Wizards receive Gary Harris, Michael Porter Jr., Monte Morris, the Nuggets 2021 first-round pick, and the Nuggets 2023 top 10 protected first-round pick. The Nuggets get their alpha player and are now set in win-now mode. The Wizards get back contributing players, but the main focus is on Michael Porter Jr. The Wizards get a potential future star who they can look to mold and build on for the future. Mix that with a growing Rui Hachimura, and they have a nice future asset. Number 2, the Orlando Magic. The Orlando Magic has been a mediocre team for far too long, and they need to push for something so that they can get an identity in the league. Their future going forward seems to lie in the hands of Jonathan Isaac, but all around this team is mediocre at best. If we are being honest, they're in the playoffs because of a disappointing Eastern Conference. Getting Bradley Beal gives this team a consistent guard, something they lack a lot, as well as boosting the team's offense. The Wizards receive Aaron Gordon, Terrence Ross, Mohamed Bamba, a 2020 first-round pick, and a 2022 first-round pick, and a future second-round pick. The Magic will receive Bradley Beal and Davis Bertans. The Wizards receive young players back and future picks, and the Magic receive an identity and a core that can be respectable. Aaron Gordon is definitely a guy that needs a new start on a new team, as well as Mohamed Bamba. The Wizards will look to blow up and trade their team, including John Wall and their current bigs, in other trades. The Magic get a backcourt of Markelle Fultz and Bradley Beal. Also some needed shooting from Davis Bertans to help boost the team on offense. Number 1, the Atlanta Hawks. The Atlanta Hawks, out of all the teams on this list, should go full force on bringing Beal onto this team. The Hawks are centered around Trae Young, John Collins, Clint Capella, and some role players. Trae Young is going to, if not already, be one of the best point guards in the NBA. I feel like Young needs another go-to scorer on this team to succeed and take this team into championship contention. Now for this trade to go down, the Hawks would have to let go of their young talent. The Hawks receive Bradley Beal, the Wizards receive DeAndre Hunter, Cameron Reddish, Kevin Huerter, and a 2021 first-round pick. The The Hawks get their secondary scoring option and are set for the playoffs, and the Wizards get a bunch of young talent plus an unprotected pick. Now, it is unlikely a Bradley Beal trade would happen anytime soon, but these are my thoughts on what teams should try and make an offer for Beal. His value is high, and he can be a huge asset for any team. The list was based on what makes sense for the team to do now, and also seeing how everyone would fit with each other. I'm a firm believer that teams don't always need stars back in trades. Young players and draft picks are all you really need back. Beal is one of the best shooting guards in the NBA, but he doesn't have that effect to turn a struggling team into a winning one, which is why he is best suited as a second option on a contending team. Do you guys like this list? If not, do you have any trade scenarios or a team that would benefit from trading for Bradley Beal? Let me know in the comment section below. And remember to subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Peace out, people.